Hello everyone, this is the company video. In this video I will be looking at a detailed overview of the company's activity, the company's structure, the SWOT analysis, the management style, and a brief conclusion. The company I'm working for is Icon Marketing Limited. It is among the biggest utility consultancy companies in the UK. They strictly deal business to business. This industry initially had domestic dealing as well, but due to serious complaints by customers, domestic dealing was terminated in the UK. The company started in 2009. Initially, they started as utility consultants. Their first direct brokership that was with Opus Energy Limited. Then their work and quality got the attention of other suppliers, and currently they are working with 5 different suppliers of electricity and gas, such as E.ON, EDF, and etc. Since last year, they have entered the telecommunications sector as well. They're working with Titan Telecom. However, it's new to the company, so it's under process at the moment. The company's objective is to provide cheaper alternatives to customers for their utility bills. There are 2 types of sales possible. Initially, the target is to convince the customer via telesales and make a verbal verification for the contract where the customer agrees to the terms and conditions of the contract. However, sometimes it is difficult to convince the customers over the phone. Therefore, we have a dedicated team of field advisors who would sign customers face to face. Sometimes it is easier to convince them if they have physical presence of the person in front of them. Once the contract is signed, it is sent to the respective energy suppliers, and then the company receives their commission after the contract goes live with the new supplier. It is a process which takes approximately a month. The company's structure is very simple. According to Naomi Stanford, planning the right organization structure is very important to achieve the ideal outcome. At the top, in this company, there is the director, and after him comes the operations manager. Then there are 2 managers. I am working as the admin manager in the company, and besides me there is a quality assurance manager. Then there are approximately 10 to 15 supervisors who monitor the sales agents in overseas call centers and other offices in Middlesbrough, UK, that we have another one. There are currently about 200 sales agents working on a commission-based salary for the company. And as far as the SWOT analysis of the company is concerned, the strengths they have is that the company has multiple suppliers to offer products from. Sometimes due to bad experiences in the past, the customers may not want a particular supplier to have to sign with. So a variety of products definitely comes in handy in this field. Then they have very experienced sales agents who make a large amount of sales. I believe on average approximately 20 sales are made by each sales agent per month. They are running their business from overseas as well. This is considered as a strength as well, because they have reliable employees and family members who are trustworthy and managing their business overseas. And as far as weaknesses are concerned, this field has a large number of issues with assigned customers, as customers may change their mind. They tend to complain in order to nullify the contract signed. Therefore, all conversations are recorded on our online servers. There is a lack of initial training for the staff, hence most of them fail to make any sales at the beginning when they join the company. Proper training and employee development department is much needed. The biggest opportunity is to work from overseas. Most of the sales agents are commission based and employed overseas. They don't have to pay the wages according to the UK pay scales, and it saves a lot of money for the company. The company receives commission based on the customer's annual consumption. It is variable, and high consumption customers could bring huge amounts of profit for the company. As far as threats are concerned, this is a very unreliable market one big complaint or serious issue could terminate the contract between the company and the utility supplier they're working with. Regulatory bodies such as Ofgem are very strict as well. If a complaint reaches to them, they may declare any utility consultant inappropriate to stay active on the market, which means that they will not be allowed to work with anyone in future. The management and leadership style in this company is very autocratic, as explained by Peter G. Northouse. This is where the leader has complete control over every decision which is made in the company. Supervisors and managers should be given more decision-making power, in my opinion, in this company. However, the management is hesitant to trust their employees to give them more authority. Also, according to Stuart Gleick et al., good leadership in an organization could help to increase motivation. If employees are given more incentives, they will feel motivated and work harder. A different approach for the management style needs to be implied, which would be less autocratic. To conclude, it can be said that it is a very profitable company and has been really successful since it started in 2009. They have become really big in such a small time period. However, they are very profit orientated. They need to change their management style and train their staff to be competent. Staff appraisal helps to build their confidence and increase motivation. They may want to consider dividing the tasks between their employees, as the direct and operations manager cannot handle everything on their own.